Hey guys, it's Bisma here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to get Polaroid pictures without actually having to have a Polaroid camera. Crazy, right? But it's gonna take a little bit of editing. But before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and like this video. And with that being said, let's get on to the video. So guys, to achieve this Polaroid picture thing, I will be using Adobe Lightroom. So I will go to Adobe Lightroom and I'm gonna select the picture that I want to edit and make it into a Polaroid picture. It's better if you use the pictures that are in sunlight, like there's a lot of natural lighting, or if you're using a flash. If the pictures are dark, it's gonna be harder to get that look. So just gonna take the picture, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to light and then curve. I'm gonna set this dot pretty high, and I'm just gonna make sure it's as close as possible from each point. All of the points are as close to each other as possible, and then just gonna set the curve. Then I'm gonna go to the exposure and I'm gonna set it to minus 45. I'm going to turn down the contrast by a ton. I'm just gonna do it to minus 28. I'm gonna bring the highlights down to minus 25, and I'm also going to bring down the shadows to minus 31. I'm gonna bring up the whites just to enhance the look, and I'm gonna bring down the blacks to also get that to minus. I turned up the whites to 40 and I brought down the blacks to minus 34. Then I am going to go to color and I'm going to bring down the temperature to, I think, minus 7 will be okay. And I'm going to bring down the saturation to minus 22. And at the top right corner there's a mix, the color mix, and I'm going to go orange, and I'm going to saturate that by my plus 13, and I'm going to take up the luminance also, and I'm going to go to green, and I'm just going to put it to plus 11, the saturation, and bring down the luminance by minus 16. So it depends on the colors that are in your photo. So in my photo I have this green top on, so I'm just gonna saturate the green to make it a little brighter, and then I'm gonna go to the blue and I'm just gonna turn all the saturation and luminance all the way down. With that, it's done. And then I'm gonna go to effects. I'm going to bring up the clarity by plus 17, and I'm gonna dehaze, bring down the dehaze by minus 10. And this vignette, I'm gonna bring it down to minus 10, and then I'm gonna put up the grain to 5. I'm gonna bring up the highlights to 23, and the roughness I'm gonna bring down to 36. Then I will go to detail and sharpen it to about 7 to 8. That will be fine. And I'm gonna bring down the noise reduction and the color noise reduction. It just smoothes out your picture and it's like a really good thing. I'm going to go to effects back again and I'm going to split tone it to just about, I'm going to bring the hue to 245 and the saturation to 15. And for shadows I'm going to bring it to, let me see, I'm just gonna leave the shadows and I'm gonna balance all that out to plus 35. And then just if you have little blemishes or there's something you want to cover, I'm gonna go to healing and I'm gonna tone down the brush size. Just gonna cover this up. And there you have it. That's how you make the Polaroid photos. And if you want to make it into a preset, you just go to presets. Actually, you just put a tick mark and you go to this 3 dots in the top corner, and it goes to, you have the option things, and it says create preset, and then you can create the preset and set it to apply to whatever picture, and that's how you get there. So guys, this was it for my video. I hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.